welcome to my page or welcome back. Super excited to show you a new hairstyle. Yes, today we are going to talk about a few things, but first, before we do that, make sure you click below and subscribe because I have some amazing videos coming your way. So, I don't know if you guys heard about it, but I have. And I heard that my favorite gel was
canceled. This.
canceled. So, do you know what they mean when they say canceled?
No, tell us.
Because at first I didn't. I had to do some research. So I guess by canceling, that means that no one is interested in using this anymore. But I have news for you. I'm using it. It's so good to me. First thing I will say is that the hold is amazing. Like amazing. It doesn't give me that crackling sound type of normal gel sound when you're, combing through your hair with your fingernails. It's very subtle, but I guess it really depends on how much you put in it. Also, the product that you put on before is very important. Like your leave-in, or if you use like a moisturizer or smoothie, that's very important too. So we're going to talk about that as well. First off, just to let you know that my hair is freshly washed. Get a little close so you can see my curl pattern. The first thing you want to do when we do this wash and go is you're going to part your hair in 4 different sections. The conditioner I decided to use is by Shea Moisture. It's an intensifying, hydrating leave-in milk, which is pretty much like a conditioner, excuse me. So what we're going to do is just use a little bit on each section. I always have issues with this. You'll probably see it in another video too. I always have issues with putting product out the bottle. Don't mind me. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on each section. See right here, just a little, mix it up. And I always want putting a little bit on each section is because I do not want to have that clumped up look on my hair when I'm doing my wash and go. So I'm gonna rake that through. It smells amazing. To me, it reminds me of, it's winter right now, but it reminds me of like the summertime. It's very kind of like a floral smell. So this, I'm gonna add a little bit more. The great part about this Shea Moisture leave-in milk is that it's for people that have like damaged hair. Obviously you see I parted this back part a little bit too thick, but so we'll break that up later. But it really helps with damaged hair. So if you have hair that's transitioning from like a perm relaxer to natural, so maybe this would be something to use. Or if you don't hydrate your hair often, this is really good to use. It's very lightweighted, but it's very moisturizing, as you can see. So I'm gonna do this to the rest of the hair and I'll be back in a second. So everything is sectioned off, as you can see again, and it is left with leave-in conditioner. So it's very hydrated, moisturized. Now it's time for what you all have been waiting for. The star of the show. Yes. So what I will do is go through each section and break it down to another section. So I'm gonna break it into, let's say 3 sections per each section. 3 sections per each section. And we're gonna just add a generous amount, or to your, I would say to your likings. Add a nice amount of Eco Style gel to my hair. So this will be the amount I'm going to add per section. I may add a little bit more, just kind of really depends on how it's looking. So I'm going to hand rake it through. I do like to use a Deming brush or a detangling brush because it gives my hair a different type of curl. It actually makes it a little bit more defined, but with this, I know for sure my fingers are doing the work. And to me, it's just more satisfying when I can rake that product through my hair. You may have like chunkier curls in the front, but not in the back. It could be frizzier in the front or in the back. So you want to make sure you do get as much product through from your scalp all the way to your ends. So this is what it's looking like. Very defined. Again, to me, it's still light. It's not too clumped up. And I'm really liking how it's looking. So at this point, I just continue to rake the gel through my hair. I like to sometimes put a lot in the back, more so than in the front, just because I like the additional hold in the back of my hair. In the comments below, put some of your favorite gels that you like to use. I like to try out a few different gels. I do like this Eco Styler gel though. It's one of my favorites. As you will see, I like to add additional water to my wash and go in the gel. So this really helps with making sure that product is distributed throughout my hair and gives additional moisture while I'm combing through with my fingers. Y'all, you can see I'm really feeling these curls. So I love to put additional gel in the front of my hair because I like when my bangs have a little bit more definition. And now before my hair dries, I'm going to add the style factor for my edges. And then we're going to show the finishing product. So this is my hair 100% still damp. And I'm really liking the definition. It doesn't feel like it's gonna clump up, which is good. And if so, I can just kind of rake apart some of the pieces. But if I do that, I'm gonna use a oil to go through with it, just so it doesn't like take away from the gel. But I'm really feeling it. See in a bit how it looks. And this is the final product. So I'm actually really feeling these curls. This is 85% dry, so I got a little bit more to go. I like to diffuse my hair and then let the rest air dry. But my curls look pretty good. Again, it's not too crunchy if you can listen. You can barely hear crunch, which is good because I hate that feeling. Again, very lightweight type of gel. And again, this is the Eco Style olive oil gel. So I think it turned out well. Please list below any gels that work for you and make sure you subscribe because I have some wonderful videos coming your way. All right, curly friends, hope to see you soon.